Welcome back to Division 2 for the finale. Today's race will take place in Goldenport in China. This is where the very first race of the AI Racing League took place. You can see the qualifying results on the screen, and today we are going straight into the racing. The grid is set and we are ready to go. This is going to be a 14-lap race. Everyone is driving an identical car. This should be some close racing, and we are off. Looks like a drama-free launch for everyone. And out of the first corner, Silent Fox in the lead, Navling in second, Epic Sugar in third, Calican Bunny in fourth, and the Dreamkeeper in fifth. I believe Navling was the one who started on pole. Silent Fox has managed to overtake him and take the lead. Now these cars seem like they would handle really well, but they actually have a very stiff handling, which can be troublesome over bumpy surfaces. And this track has a few bumpy areas where it can upset the car and make it very difficult to keep control of. We could be seeing some crashes here. Speaking of crashes, the last race, the first race of the season for Division 2, we had a lot of crashes happening. Navling locking up the brakes, coming into this corner here. And yeah, the first race of the season, the multi-class race where they raced alongside Division 3, many people crashed in that race. I believe we had 4 or 5 crashes at least out of Division 2. And Silent Fox, the current leader, was actually one of the crashed people. And that definitely hurt his ranking in this season. Let's see if he can keep this up. But right now he's making up for it. He's in a pretty strong lead after the first lap, a second and a half ahead. And the battle for third place right now, Epic Sugar, Calican Bunny, and the Dreamkeeper still racing very close to each other. You can see the camera shaking over the corners. Every little bump in the road is going to go through into this car. And severe bumps can literally send the car flying, making crashes very likely. Now this is a very short circuit. It's just about 1.5 miles long, I believe. And this means we should be seeing some lapping action happening very quickly. Guys, if you are enjoying this, remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. I believe the leaders are already over half a lap ahead of everyone. Silent Fox, fastest lap, 106.9. So far being very quick. Navling having a hard time keeping up with him. And hopefully Silent Fox will manage to have a safe race this time around. He needs all the points he can get to be able to get promoted. He is obviously one of the faster cars one of the faster drivers in this league. In the first race of the season, I believe he had qualified on pole for Division 2. Unfortunately crashing and ending up at the back of the pack. He should be one of the faster drivers. He needs all the points he can get if he wants to go up a division. Otherwise, he might actually get demoted and knocked out of the competition. Meanwhile, I believe last race around, the winner of the race was, I think it was Doki Doki Brie, currently in 7th place. Not doing as well this time around. Silent Fox, another fastest lap, 106.6. Or was she 3rd place? No, never mind. I believe she was 3rd place finisher. But still, 7th place is a bit of a defeat right now. Losing a lot of ground compared to the first race. Top 2 are now about 4 seconds split out. Everyone else seem pretty safe so far, but they are catching up to some back marker, and we will get some lapping action happening any moment now. Meanwhile, battle for 3rd place is still the closest race so far. Epic Sugar, Calican Bunny, Dreamkeeper, all within about 2 seconds of each other. And Silent Fox is now catching up to Strutton Jarl and Wangatang just ahead. You will be getting visual. There they are. And we are now 4 laps down, 10 laps to go. He's catching up to them very quickly. Another fastest lap, 106.6. And the lapping shall now begin. This is going to be an opportunity for Naveling, Epic Sugar, and Calican Bunny and the Dreamkeeper to catch up. And Silent Fox navigating through them pretty quickly, dispatching them without losing too much time. Let's see if Naveling is able to be as quick on the overtaking. Actually, I believe he's lost time since the last lap. Silent Fox is that quick right now. Naveling definitely hesitating a bit there, losing a bit of time. Looking to the inside of Wangatang. Definitely some hesitation from him. Now Epic Sugar catching up to the back markers as well. He has closed into Naveling. If he manages to make it through quickly, he could put some pressure on second place, but he is not going for it yet. Or yes, he is, diving the inside in the corner. Calican Bunny and the Dreamkeeper have both immediately caught up to him. And Silent Fox yet again catching up to more back markers. Taps and Bong, I Am Mobius, Core Normality, Relax, View, and Blackbeard, Yes 996. All of them in one big pack racing together. This is going to be a challenge to navigate this. Silent Fox right now handling it really well. Already 3 of them overtaken, 3 more to go. Not losing any time. Very aggressive driving on his part. Meanwhile, the Dreamkeeper and Calican Bunny have made it through. Back markers, the Dreamkeeper has managed to overtake Calican Bunny, taking 4th place. But they are still a bit further back on Epic Sugar. Naveling has now caught up to the big pack, making his way through them. Silent Fox still 4.5 seconds ahead, hasn't lost any ground at all. Silent Fox is doing a remarkable job of overtaking everyone right now. And Naveling, big slide up on 2 wheels, really aggressive on the overtake on this one. But apparently not quick enough. He is losing a lot of ground on Silent Fox, now 7 seconds in the lead. Epic Sugar has closed in now in 3rd place. He's just behind Naveling. Looking to the inside of I Am Mobius, will make it through. Only Core Normality between himself and Naveling. And that will now be out of the way. Battle for P2 is on. Naveling going around the outside. And he's stuck behind Yes. This could be Epic Sugar's chance to catch up, and both of them going around the outside at the same time. The gap is almost erased at this point. Epic Sugar is close enough to threaten Naveling with an overtake. Calican Bunny and the Dreamkeeper are a bit further back at this point, and Silent Fox is completely gone. He is 12 seconds in the lead at this point. If he doesn't crash, this is going to be extremely hard to overtake. And again, both of them over the curb, hitting a big bump. And Silent Fox yet again at fastest lap, 106.5. And Epic Sugar looking around the outside to Naveling, looking for a pass, not finding it just yet. Both of their car almost identical paint schemes. Number 25 and number 27 respectively. And we are now halfway through the race. 7 laps down, 7 laps to go. And while Calican Bunny and the Dreamkeeper are now catching up to the same back markers. Calican Bunny losing a bit of time there. The Dreamkeeper might be able to close in a little bit. Going around the outside to overtake. Yes, will make it through. The Dreamkeeper not going for it. Still not going for it. She needs to make a move if she wants to stay close to Calican Bunny, but she's not going for it. She's losing a lot of time right now. And will finally make a move to make the overtake. Calican Bunny, meanwhile, has made it through the entire pack, and that will definitely put some distance between herself and the Dreamkeeper. Should make her safe for now. Meanwhile, Silent Fox is in a different zip code at this point, 15.5 seconds ahead. And he is catching up to now Chubby Boy RJ, currently 12th place. He has lapped almost half the field at this point. Silent Fox making up for last race. Last race he managed to qualify on pole, but then crashed and lost it all. But this time around, he's making up for it. He's just showing how it's done, showing that he belongs in the top division. And if he manages to make up the driver rating, he could see a promotion. While Epic Sugar and Naveling are still within half a second of each other, still battling for second place. Nowhere is safe for Naveling right now. No back markers for a while ahead of them, actually. Completely open track. It's just the two of them and the track. And they are staying very close together. Any mistake on Naveling's part, and Epic Sugar will make it through. Very bumpy track. You can see the cars jumping around over every little bump in the race. Silent Fox, meanwhile, is actually lapping Strutting Jarl a second time. Going right around the outside without losing any time at all. And Silent Fox at this point, he's just showing off. Catching up to Lap Wangatang a second time as well. And Base Kitten right now in 11th place. Once he laps her, he's officially lapped half of the field. And we are currently on the 10th lap. There are still 4 more laps to go after this. And is he going for it? He is again hitting the same bump. Super dangerous bump for those cars. And he's moving for the outside, struggling for grip. Very bumpy area of the track there. And there he goes for the outside. Starting now the 11th lap out of 14, and he has now lapped half of the field. Naveling and Epic Sugar 16 seconds back. Still battling for P2, and they are now catching up to someone. I believe that might actually be Strutting Jarl just ahead. Currently 20th place. That does look like him. And that is Strutting Jarl. They will now be lapping him a second time as well. Naveling making it through quickly. Epic Sugar losing time, hesitating, contemplating making a move, and there he goes, but has lost almost 2 seconds on Naveling. This is going to give him some breathing room. Silent Fox about to enter the 12th lap. 3 laps to go. More back markers ahead. He is not 100% safe yet, but it's looking really good for him. Another fastest lap, 106.3. And Naveling needs to overtake everyone as quickly as possible, making it through Wangatang without losing any time. Epic Sugar going straight for the outside will also make it very quickly. Just 1 second between the two of them. Caligan Bunny and the Dreamkeeper, meanwhile, behind, still within 2 seconds of each other. Battle for 4th place is still on. And they are also lapping Strutting Jarl for a second time. While Naveling and Epic Sugar are catching up to Chubby Boy RJ. And Naveling stuck behind, not finding an opening yet. Epic Sugar is closing in. And battle for P2 is on yet again. Naveling has found an opening, made it through, and Epic Sugar is still stuck behind him. Not able to get through. The race is almost over. We have 2 laps to go. Epic Sugar needs to get past Chubby Boy RJ quickly if he wants to stay close enough to Naveling to be able to put pressure for second place. And he will make it through. About 2 second gap to Naveling. Naveling needs to get held back by a back marker if Epic Sugar wants to have any chance at all at taking second place. 2 seconds to catch up in 2 laps is going to be very difficult to do. Meanwhile, Silent Fox is yet again navigating a massive amount of back markers. He is losing time there, but he's got such a big lead and only a lap and a half to go. He is safe at this point, I would say, unless an unfortunate crash happens again. He should be able to secure the win at this point. lapping 15th place for a second time over. Actually, maybe 13th place. Relax View, yes, 996 and Blackbeard all racing together still for 13th place. And Silent Fox is lapping them a second time. Now entering the final lap. He needs to be careful here. He is surrounded by back markers. This could be dangerous. And looks like he's going to make through them all without any issue. Open track ahead. This should be a safe win for him. Meanwhile, Epic Sugar still 2 seconds back, entering the final lap. They are catching up to a back marker. This is going to be the chance for Epic Sugar to make a move on Naveling. Base Kitten just ahead, 11th place. As well as Taps and Bong. Nearly 18th place. And Naveling going straight to the outside. He needs to be very quick here. If he makes it through quickly, he secures 2nd place. Epic Sugar closing in. He is being held back by Taps and Bong. Naveling not finding an opening yet. Epic Sugar closing in quickly. And Base Kitten locking him in behind Taps and Bong. Epic Sugar has completely closed the gap now. And Naveling still boxed in. He has nowhere to go. Epic Sugar has an opening now. Will he go for it? He is pulling alongside Naveling to the inside. Both of them side by side. Silent Fox has taken the win, but the racing is happening right here, right now. Base Kitten looking to overtake the back marker, and Epic Sugar up on 2 wheels. Naveling still in the lead. They are pulling up side by side again. This is the final corner, and Epic Sugar... No, Naveling is still ahead. He's going to the outside. He's going to make it through and will take 2nd place. Naveling will... Whoa, actually, we've got a crash just after the finish line. Luckily, Naveling has managed to secure 2nd place. Epic Sugar has taken 3rd. Calican Bunny will take 4th. The Dreamkeeper 5th. Head Sauce will finish in 6th. Wow, that was an action-packed finish. Wow. Head Sauce will take 6th place. Doki Doki Brie coming around the final corner will take 7th. And we've got Frag Out, who will finish in 8th place. We're going to try to see if we can find a replay for what happened there. And the Stratton Jarl, last person who hasn't finished yet. Oh, actually, Wangatang has crashed. Stratton Jarl is no longer in last place. He's now in 19th. Wangatang will be finishing dead last, and Stratton Jarl has managed to take 19th place before the end of the race. And that is the end of the race. Wow, what a finish. All right, you know the deal. It's never fun to finish at the back of the pack. Taps and Bung, Stratton Jarl, and Wangatang getting the short end of the stick on this race. Go give them a follow, that'll cheer them up. As for our top 3, Silent Fox, Naveling, and Epic Sugar, go give them a follow. And here are the updated drivers' ratings. And here are the final league standings. Next race around, another batch of new drivers are joining the league.